Attraction 1. HalloWishes, also known by its full title, Happy HalloWishes, a grinning ghost spooktacular in the sky, was a fireworks show that took place during Mickey's not-so-scary Halloween party at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom theme park from 2005 to 2018. It was loosely based on the popular Haunted Mansion attraction and includes vocal appearances by Disney villains. It was replaced by Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular. Attraction 2. Magic, Music, and Mayhem was the name of a Disney fireworks display. It was held as part of Mickey's Pirate and Princess Party hard ticket event at the Walt Disney World Resort's Magic Kingdom near Orlando, Florida. This fireworks show was shown in place of the regular Wishes display during the event. Attraction 3. Swiss Bob, or Bobbin in Dutch, was a bobsled roller coaster in the Efteling Amusement Park in the Netherlands. Attraction 4. Pegasus was a wooden roller coaster located at the Efteling Amusement Park in the Netherlands, designed by Curtis D. Summers and manufactured by the DIN Corporation. The roller coaster opened to the public on July 1st, 1991. Attraction 5. Polka Marina was a merry-go-round in the amusement park Efteling in the Netherlands. The attraction started operating in 1984. On October 13th, 2020, Efteling announced that the attraction would make its last ride at the end of 2020 and would disappear from the park. Attraction 6. The Rowing Pond was a rowing boat pond in the amusement park Efteling in the Netherlands. When still operating, it was one of the oldest attractions in the park. Attraction 7. Pirates in Batavia 2020 is a water dark ride at Europa Park that opened on July 28, 2020. It was rebuilt in place of the old ride by the same name, which burned down in a fire in 2018. The ride was built by Mack Rides in 1987 and was situated in a large hall at the Dutch-themed area, which was designed as a typical Dutch clinker brick building from the outside. Okay, the next one, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced the names. Anyway, Attraction 8, Vonkaputous, was a water roller coaster located at Mackee in Helsinki, Finland. Attraction 9, Bling, was an amusement ride located within Blackpool Pleasure Beach in Lancashire, Northwest England. The star-shaped ride was built by German company Zier in 2004, the second of three to have been built to date, the first and third being on the traveling fair circuit in Germany and the UK respectively. Bling was one of the newest additions to Pleasure Beach and was situated at the far end of the park adjacent to Burger King. It was the park's fourth tallest ride after the Pepsi Max Big One, Ice Blast, and Infusion. Attraction 10. Walt Disney's Riverfront Square was a planned theme park in St. Louis, Missouri that would have been the second Disney park after Disneyland. The park was in development between 1963 and 1965. Attraction 11. Disney Sea was an aquatic-themed amusement park proposed by Walt Disney Parks and Resorts. Disney Sea, California was unveiled on July 31st, 1990 as one part of the Disney Decade expansion. And this one is what made me want to do this video series. Westcott. Westcott was a planned second theme park for the Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California. It was essentially a replica of Epcot Center at the Walt Disney World Resort in Lake Buena Vista, Florida, and was dedicated to the celebration of human achievement, namely technological innovation and international culture. The park was represented by Space Station Earth, a larger version of the geodesic sphere spaceship Earth featured at Epcot Center. The planned regions were London, an iconic showing of the famous city in England featuring Big Ben. New York went with the American City Pavilion. Africa, Asia, Paris housed the Eiffel Tower, Tokyo, China, and Toronto. Attraction 13. Disney's America was a proposed Disney theme park in the early 1990s. A site was selected in Haymarket, Virginia, approximately 5 miles from Manassas National Battlefield Park and 35 miles west of Washington, D.C., accessible from Interstate 66. Attraction 14. Disney's Asian Resort was a planned resort to be located at the Walt Disney World Resort in Lake Buena Vista, Florida. Its concept was developed in the 1960s and was expected to open in 1974, 3 years after its parent complex began operations. However, the 1973 oil crisis led to the cancellation of the project, in addition to Disney's Venetian Resort and Disney's Persian Resort. Attraction 15. Disney's Venetian Resort was to be a Disney-owned resort at Walt Disney World in Lake Buena Vista, Florida, that originally would have begun operation on October 1st, 1971. It was going to be themed after Venice, Italy, located on Seven Seas Lagoon. Due to the 1973 oil embargo, the resort, along with Disney's Asian Resort, previously mentioned, and Disney's Persian Resort, were never built. In the late 1980s to early 1990s, Michael Eisner saw how well Disney's Grand Floridian Resort was doing and wanted an even better resort. Attraction 16. Disney's Persian Resort was a themed hotel planned for Walt Disney World Resort in Lake Buena Vista, Florida. Due to the 1973 oil crisis, the project was canceled along with Disney's Venetian Resort and Disney's Asian Resort, both of which were previously mentioned. Attraction 17. Disney's Mediterranean Resort was a proposed Disney Deluxe Resort to be located at Walt Disney World in Lake Buena Vista, Florida, that originally would have begun operation in the late 1990s. It was going to be themed after a small Greek island and be located on Seven Seas Lagoon. Land was cleared for the building, but due to very swampy and poor ground samples, the resort was never able to be built. The resort was to be a 5-star resort rivaling Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, also on the lagoon. Attraction 18. The Western River Expedition was a Disney theme park attraction that was designed but never built. It was to be a Western-themed boat ride, slated to appear in the northwestern section of Frontierland at the Magic Kingdom, a theme park at the Walt Disney World Resort in Lake Buena Vista, Florida, United States. I know I said that I wasn't going to do any without Wikipedia pages, but these next ones are interesting since they are scrapped pavilions for Epcot. Attraction 19, Costa Rica Pavilion. A Costa Rican themed area featuring a large greenhouse filled with tropical plants and birds. Attraction 20, Equatorial Africa Pavilion. An area themed after the countries of Equatorial Africa, featuring a 60-foot treehouse and a live show called Heartbeat of Africa. Attraction 21, Iran Pavilion. An Iranian-themed area proposed during the planning of Epcot, featuring a dark ride exploring different parts of Persian history and a shopping area based on a bazaar. Scrapped after the Iranian Revolution. Attraction 22, Israel Pavilion. An Israeli-themed area advertised on billboards when Epcot opened, designed to recreate ancient Jerusalem and featuring a courtyard stage and open air restaurant. Remain unbuilt due to budget problems and security issues. Attraction 23, Puerto Rico Pavilion. A Puerto Rican themed area which may have been planned for the projected Phase 2 expansion of Epcot. Attraction 24, Soviet Union Pavilion. A Russian-themed area planned for the projected Phase 2 expansion of Epcot. It would have been based on the Moscow Kremlin and dominated by a replica of St. Basil's Cathedral, scrapped after the dissolution of the Soviet Union.